So the Guyanese critic is coming to you from the island of LEGUAN, one of the ESSEQUIBO islands. And there's a beautiful sun in the sky. You're looking at the ESSEQUIBO River. What is not beautiful is the fact that you see these things we're seeing in front here. I'm on the stelling. And I've received many complaints from the residents here. Now, if produce is going to come on this island, people on and off passengers and everything else, this is the main landing area. But what I'm covering here, you know, in Guyana we've got corruption. We got a lot of corruption. Consecutive governments have been corrupt, and we're trying to eradicate corruption. What I'm covering here is not corruption. These kind of things just add up to being an atrocity. You understand? When you check and see what has happened and how it has happened and how the taxpayers' money is being spent, you realize the politicians will plan these things and the thief man will stick you up with a knife and snatch your phone and shoot you in your house. Is the same thing. They ain't got no difference, right? So let me tell you what happened here. In 2018, under the previous administration, I've been going to the nitty-gritty of things, right? The fineries of things and see what's going on. And in 2018, a contract, a 6-month contract to renovate. It seems like the past administration, they only know for renovate. They know for build nothing new. A 6-month contract. The duration of the contract is supposed to be 6 months to renovate this wharf, right? This land, this stelling. We call it stelling. Now this stelling, sometime in 2007, 2006, was built brand new from scratch to the tune of about $68 million. Right? I think it was Courtney Ben Contractors. So, a couple of years ago, this stelling was built to the tune of $68 million, somewhere around there. Don't hold me to the exact figure. And in 2018, the previous administration, under the previous administration, where Patterson was the Minister of Infrastructure, this contract was awarded to a contractor to the tune to renovate, you know, not a new stelling. What you're going on here? This is old wood. I standing on old wood. It's not a new stelling. To renovate the stelling to the tune of $413 million. Right? Just now I'm going to show you underneath. But let me show you what's going on here 2 years after. Now this is a 6 months contract. It costs to repair the stelling, patch up the stelling, 5 times the amount it costs to build the stelling. Right? I ain't know if y'all get my drift. In 2018, under the previous administration, watch. This is the rail. This is a safety rail. Right? This is a safety rail. Watch the safety rail. This is a safety rail for people's safety. Now, $413 million Guyana dollars. And 2 years after, bear in mind it's a 6-month contract. What is wood? This is the old rail fitting here. Right? Well, this is a new one. This, obviously, this one with holes and thing. You know old one when you see them. Right? Old wood, choke up here. You understand? 2 years after now, you still got a stelling. Incompleted. People can't use it to its fullest. But the taxpayers out of $413 million. Now, look at it here. Look at this. This is underneath where you gotta go and people see, right? There's old wood. Watch rotten wood there. Right? I like this. You see holes there in there? That mean there was old beams. Watch. And you see nice tar here. That mean they use old beam and tar back. Right? Let me show you. So we got some new wood here. We coming down. Nice new wood. Then bam. You end up with a big rotten wood. You see the one there? Rotten wood. Rotten wood gone out there. You understand? You come down here. Now, bear in mind, to renovate whatever is the the contractual agreement between the government and the contractor. I don't know. I don't know if the previous administration is just doling out money, right? So you come down here. Now nothing do here yet. Remember, all they get wama, old wood, wama, new wood. But this area here now, this is where the people them truck got for roll upon, right? Watch. 2 years after, $413 million. Now the contract had little problem with procurement and so on, so it stopped for a period of time. But if you are going to use taxpayers' money, so much money for taxpayers, at least they have to get something for it. And I want you to look at the variation. It is a case whereas you have a stelling that was built originally brand new to the tune of $68 million on average of that, right? Some years before it was due to be renovated, and upon renovation, the government of the day, the previous administration, decided through the Ministry of Infrastructure to award a contractor to repair for $413 million. And 2 years after, this is what we are looking at here. And incomplete. Now this stelling, this area here used to house a place with like a big band. This whole area here, a big band where people just come and store the goods and things. That when the ferry lands here, right? You land on the ferry stelling and you're ready to go, right? By the way, LEGUAN is a rice producer, right? This is paddy you're seeing here. So imagine you got a productive island, you're hustling for yourself, and you can't even supply the people with the necessary infrastructure for make their living. This is a sad situation. What I want to know is how the previous the present administration will be looking at this and make it right by the citizens of LEGUAN. That is my interest. So you got poles. Look, you see that? One of those poles there's a pile. That is a concrete pile. These banner take wood pile. The same wood pile that over years does rotten. They take the same wood pile, trying to put on wood pile. And you know where those concrete piles are made? Right across the river here. They're man, no joke, right with my hand pointing in the direction there. The place that makes these concrete piles right across the river. So you just got to throw them on a pontoon, bring them across. And that now will be a lifetime. It will be a lifetime. And Guyanese could say, well, yes, the citizens of LEGUAN could say, well, yes, we get we money worth. We got something worthy. You ready, boy? Is it the man there? Let me roll. I want to see Annie there. So I can carry y'all and show y'all under the stelling. Right, but this is 2 years after. All here used to be covered, so you see we're going on, right? Well, this part got work on. This part obviously got work on, but how they work in, cut out little old wood. You understand? Put in what good. Where is all the wood? Now, if you're buying and replacing the old wood, what to these woods? How you gonna get the approaching ramp looking like this? How does the approaching ramp look like this? Now here got new wood, right? This part of the stelling. Watch these. It look like pencil they're using underneath here. Right? So this is underneath. And they do the front part. This now is the approaching ramp. Cares engineering across the river. They do the piles, concrete piles. So you got the approaching ramp. Now if you're doing the wharf, now here do nice, right? We got new wood, you got some old wood and so in between there. If you're doing the wharf, the first thing you do is the approaching ramp with the ferry gonna be able to work with the trucks. You understand? That's the first thing you got to do. So I'm highlighting a number of corrupt practices because I want the citizens of this country to understand what we've been going through forever with politicians. It's going to do two things here. It shows where we get robbed by the last administration, And it makes you aware what you do not accept from this previous administration. So I'm asking this government, what do they plan to do about this situation? How will that contractor be treated? And how the people of LEGUAN gonna get their money? Who's responsible for this? You understand? Who is responsible for this? Who footing the bill? Does the citizens of LEGUAN have to foot the bill 2 times? I'm gonna show you all what's going on at the bottom there. I want to see some rotten pile and thing. What a beautiful Sunday, boy. Beautiful. Right? So we're gonna peep under the stelling. Carry me a little back that way. I want to see what's going on under there. Well, I see some old wood there. Them thing ain't change. There's 2 there. But this one, new post strap onto the top, but that one ain't change.
Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your head.
The citizens of LEGUAN have been calling me constantly. What you going on there? A set of old piles underneath there. Watch, old pile, old. Well, it would be sad if them 3 pile. Watch the road. The woods burst at the end and split up. This is why I said, man, why they don't take this thing and make firewood, man? Anybody use fireside at LEGUAN, they gotta get them thing this for make firewood. Imagine wood done rotten out, buddy. Cap what you mean, concrete? You want concrete it underneath there?
Yeah, some in the front, they concrete. But the construction, like, that.
So when the wood done rotten halfway, then you put concrete on them. Nice, nice, I understand. That's a good thing. Let me go. Me see enough. If me had fireside, me would have carried back some firewood. Yeah, but me not got fireside, man. When me see all this wood, me got firewood for the rest of my life here. So guys, that is the situation with the LEGUAN ferry stelling, and I'm hoping this administration would make it right by the LEGUAN people, because it is obvious the last administration really had the LEGUAN people at heart.